Three continues, sort of feels like a final. You don't often get here.
Yeah, only the second time for this year, and you know spring's coming. The wind's a bit blustery, causing my hair all sorts of issues, but no, it's got a real September feel about it today.
Good to see that you're playing. Big collision last week with Rory Lobb. You sort of 80% or better than that?
No, 100%, mate. As soon as you say you're ready to go, you're ready to go. Yeah, important lesson for everyone out there. Don't let a 110-kilogram bloke land on you. It's not great fun.
Rory Lobb's got sharp everything, and Buddy was part of the collision as well. I saw, was it price, pizza, rest, ice, compression, elevation? Yeah, the pizza was my own little spin on it, but yeah, no, I had the garlic bread as well. But yeah, that was, I have to do everything right to play, and I'm glad I did because I get to play at the MCG today. It's fantastic. Did you grow up thinking one day I'd love to play at the G? I mean, you grew up in Adelaide. I think you probably want to play either for the Crows or Port, but the MCG was always where the grand final was played. Yeah, I think once I turned about 16, 17, I actually started to understand the enormity of playing at the MCG, and that's where all the big games are. And I think part of that was I want to be a part of it. And I've been very fortunate that throughout my career, we've become a better side. I've been able to play more significant games here, like the preliminary final last year. Things have changed so much since 2012. You were playing in 19th game when you were co-captain, and back then it was, hopefully we can stay in the game for a while. It's a completely different mentality now. 14 wins if you win today for the third year in a row. Yeah, it is. And I think we started by saying let's win a quarter. And that was sort of, Sheeds used to keep tally of how many quarters we won. I don't think even then we're winning 14 quarters back then. So probably since 2015, we felt as though we were a good side and expected to win every time we go out. So I think since 2015, we've won more than 11 or more games every year. And you've kept a great group together. I mean, you've got today, when you look through it, a core that has been there sort of from the get-go. Even a guy like Bunteen, who hasn't played a lot through injury, but he's been there since inauguration. Yeah, I think our core nucleus has really been a part the whole way. You look at, Patton and Canelio in that first draft, pick 1 and 2, Green. We've had so many great players stay with us for long periods of time. Jeremy Cameron, Dylan Shield. So, and obviously, the blokes that came with me in Ward and Scully have been able to grow the whole way too. So, yeah, the core nucleus has been there. We've been able to grow really well, I must admit, I feel like I'm playing some really good footy at an important time when our young blokes have now played 100-plus games too. What about Josh Kelly? Comes back in after the concussion. I mean, he seemingly is just playing football that gets better and better every week. Yeah, he does. He's a special player, I must admit. He was brave at the start of the year trying to push through a bit of an injury there, and then, rightfully so, took some weeks off, and then you can tell a special player when they miss a lot of footy and they come back and it looks like they haven't missed any at all, and that's sort of what Josh does, and he's built for the MCG, and I look forward to seeing what he can do out here today. What happens in the team meetings? You've come from the team meeting, walked out. I mean, is there anything different, given the ramifications of today, or does Leon just keep it very simple? Yeah, I think everyone actually knows what happens if we win or lose today, but it never gets really spoken about. We understand that, and then all of a sudden you've got to put that to the side and go, hey, what's today about? And that's how we play. And that's what the meeting was about. It's like the game's going to be run around the hunt and who can win the contested ball and play it in their half, and that's what we spoke about. And then also to come out and look around the G and take it all in. It is special. I mean, every time you come out here as a broadcaster, you feel like you're in a privileged position. I mean, not quite a full house quite yet, but that's what's going to happen by the time the ball is bounced. And, if you're going to win the grand final, you're going to have to come back here another couple of times. Yeah, we understand that. And as you say, I get goosebumps. I don't know how many times I've played here, but I make sure every time I come out here, I stand in that centre circle and I do a 360 because the enormity of the ground, and you just take it all in because you got the members there, and it's just special. I must admit, I did it when I first got here because I couldn't work out which way I was going because it all looks the same. The first game you played here? Yeah, I remember. It was 2010, and I didn't really pick up the nuances of the different colour shade of the members, and you're like, I hope I go the right way when I get the ball. That's punt right in. Yeah. So if you win the toss today, what are you doing? At the moment, I'll be going down this way. Yeah, the city end. Because? I just feel like the breeze is going that. But the one thing about the MCG is... You look at the flags up there. It's very confusing. And then the flags up there are different again. Yeah, so, mate, I must admit, I'll probably ask someone that's played the MCG. Brad Miller played a fair few games here as well. So generally look for experience, but at the moment, I'm thinking this way. OK, I brought the list. Tell me if these players are going to be available week 1 of finals. Aidan Corr? Yep. Matt de Boer? Yep. Brett Deledio? Yep. Toby Green? Yep. Ryan Griffin? Pretty sure. Sam Taylor? Yep. Zach Williams? He's played NEAFL. Yeah, played NEAFL yesterday, had 40. So he's played 2 games in the NEAFL now, so he's ready to go. So then the balance becomes, how many do we bring back in without upsetting too much continuity? Yeah, and that's the question. I think I'll leave that to Leon because there's some pretty good names on that sheet of paper. But as you say, if you start bringing 7 or 8, it's a bit different. But I remember the Doggies 2016. They brought a fair few in as well. But hopefully we go better than they did in their last game of the year. Right, 2016. Equation is simple. Win, host the Demons again, lose, play the Swans. Good luck. Thank you very much. All right.